Did you know only 21% of millionaires received any inheritance at all? Just 16% inherited more than $100,000, and only 3% received an inheritance of $1 million or more. Many people think that becoming wealthy requires being born into a wealthy family, but these statistics indicate that anyone, including you, can become a millionaire. But if you want different results than most people, you have to do different things than most people. In this video, we're going to talk about the top habits of millionaires that will help set you apart from most people and set you on the trajectory to become a millionaire. Let's jump in. Millionaires are financially literate. They have a relationship with money that has allowed them to accumulate a lot of it. So naturally, we're going to start with a few basic habits that are directly related to money. The first millionaire habit is budgeting. To manage your money well, you first need to track it. Many people avoid budgeting, but it's crucial to managing your finances and achieving your financial goals. Most millionaires make budgets and stick to them. Here are the basic steps to start budgeting. Number 1, determine your income. Start by adding up all your sources of income, including your salary, any bonuses or commissions, and any other income like rent or investment income. Step 2, identify your expenses. Make a list of all your regular expenses, including things like rent, mortgage payments, utilities, car payments, and insurance. And don't forget to include smaller, recurring expenses like coffee, eating out, and entertainment. Step 3, make a plan. Based on your income and expenses, create a budget that outlines how much you will spend in each category. Be sure to include things like savings and debt repayment in your budget as well. Step 4, track your spending. Use tools like a budgeting app or spreadsheet to keep track of your income and expenses and make changes to your budget as needed to stay on track. Having a budget in place allows you to set financial goals and make a plan to achieve them. If you want to become a millionaire, budgeting should be one of the first habits you build. The next habit is to live frugally. People often assume that millionaires live lavish lifestyles by living in mansions, driving Lamborghinis, and flying private jets. But many millionaires tend to be quite frugal. In fact, being frugal is what helped most millionaires become wealthy in the first place. According to a survey of millionaires conducted by Ramsey Solutions, only 31% of millionaires surveyed averaged $100,000 over the course of their career, and 1/3 never made six figures in any single working year of their career. That means that most millionaires don't have high-level, high-salary jobs. In the short term, spending less is often easier than making more for most people. If you're budgeting, it should be pretty straightforward to identify areas that you can cut back on. If you can learn to be content with what you have and avoid buying status items like that new luxury car or Gucci purse, you should be in pretty good shape. Living frugally allows you to deploy your money elsewhere, which leads to the next habit, which is to invest. According to the IRS, most millionaires have multiple income streams. They also have streams of income that don't rely on them trading their time for money. Examples of various income streams include earned income from a job, dividend income, capital gains, rental income, profits from businesses, royalty income, and interest income. Most people only have a single source of income from their job. If you fall into this category, an easy way to start building multiple sources of income is to use the income from your job to purchase a broad index fund like VTSAX within a Roth IRA or brokerage account. Once you do that, boom, now you have multiple sources of income. You have earned income from your job, long-term capital gains, and dividend income. If you're interested in learning more about building a simple but diverse investment portfolio, I suggest looking into the Bogleheads 3-fund portfolio. See the link in the description. Ideally, you could seek out additional sources of income, such as profits from businesses or rental income, but investing in a broad index fund is a good place to start. The next habit is to read. Dr. Seuss once said, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go." Most millionaires are in the habit of reading a lot. It may sound cliche, but they understand that knowledge is power, and they continuously invest in their education and personal development. Books allow you to consume 5, 10, 20 plus years of wisdom and experience in just a few hours. Making a habit of reading will undoubtedly pay dividends in the future. I suggest reading self-improvement books, business books, biographies, or books related to your field of expertise. If you're interested in starting to build a reading habit, I have a few of my favorite books linked in the description. This next habit's a little unconventional, but it is to produce rather than consume. Let me ask you, what do you do in your free time? Most people consume content in their free time. They watch TV, scroll through social media, and mindlessly browse the internet. Millionaires, on the other hand, often use their free time to create rather than consume. They might make music, work on building another business, or write a book. The next time you have some free time, rather than sit on the couch and watch TV, consider creating something. Make music, write an article, or make a YouTube video. If you have a clear path to monetize what you produce, that's even better, but it's not necessarily the goal. The main goal here is to build skills that make you a more valuable person. Now, I'm not saying that you should never take time to relax. Millionaires still watch movies from time to time. However, building the habit of allocating some of your free time to producing will pay off in the long run. The next habit is to surround yourself with successful people. But first, if you're enjoying these millionaire habits, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more personal finance videos. It's no surprise that millionaires often spend time with other millionaires. Who you decide to spend time with influences who you will become. Take a few moments to think about the 5 people with which you spend the most time. Are you spending time with people that you want to be like? If not, it might be time to prune your social circle. If possible, find others that have the same goals as you. Spend time with them, bounce ideas off of them, and ask them for any help and advice when you need it. While it may not be possible to surround yourself with millionaires, you can choose to surround yourself with people who are supportive, encouraging, and push you in a positive direction. Finding new people to spend time with leads to the next millionaire habit, which is networking. Millionaires understand the value of building a strong network of contacts and allies. Networking opens up opportunities you otherwise wouldn't have. To start networking, here's what you can do. Reach out to people on social media like LinkedIn, Twitter, or Instagram. If you have a successful person in your family, reach out to them. Attend networking events and participate in online communities. Join industry groups and organizations, or you can seek out opportunities to collaborate with others. By building and maintaining a network of contacts, you'll be exposed to new ideas and perspectives, gain access to new opportunities, and receive support and mentorship. Not to mention, you'll likely find other driven, successful people that you can add to your circle of friends. The next millionaire habit is to set goals. Millionaires have a clear vision of what they want to achieve. They set goals and stay focused and motivated. To become a millionaire, you should set clear financial goals and have deadlines. Write down your goals and review them regularly. If you have large goals, break them down into smaller, more manageable tasks. When making your goals, keep in mind why you want to achieve the goal. Do you want to become a millionaire so you can retire early? Do you want to spend a lot of money in retirement? Or do you want to pass on an inheritance to your children? Focusing on why you want to achieve the goal will make it much easier to stick to it. The next millionaire habit may be the most cliche on the list, but possibly the most important. The habit is to work hard and be persistent. Millionaires are driven and willing to put in the effort to achieve their goals. It often seems like successful people become successful overnight, but that's rarely the case. Becoming a millionaire is often the product of deliberate hard work over a long period of time. Also, millionaires are able to bounce back from setbacks and failures. On the other hand, unsuccessful people fail, dwell on the failure, and give up. It's important to know and expect that you will have failures in life. Getting in the habit of learning from your failures and then using the lessons learned from the failure will serve you well. Working hard and being persistent, even in the face of failure, are habits that are essential to becoming a millionaire. So that's it. Leave a comment about which of these habits you plan to incorporate in your life, and be sure to like and subscribe for more videos.